Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, teachers, family, friends, and fellow students. Welcome to the 8th grade graduation ceremony of Keene Adventist Elementary School. Tonight, we celebrate not just the end of a chapter, but the journey we've taken to get here, complete with late-night projects, chapel memories, and the kind of friendships that feel like part of your origin story. As someone who might be interested and know a thing or two about origin stories, I can say this. Every great hero starts somewhere, and for many of us, that somewhere has been KAES. This school has shaped us, challenged us, and helped us build the foundations of who we are becoming. So thank you for being here tonight as we celebrate our class, our teachers, and the amazing memories we've made. We're excited to share this special evening with all of you.
Please bow your heads for a word of prayer. Dear God, thank you for bringing us today together to celebrate a very special moment in our lives, our 8th grade graduation. We are so grateful for the journey we've taken, for the friendship we've made, and for all we've learned the way. Thank you for our teachers, parents, and everyone who has supported us and helped us grow. As we prepare to take our next step into high school, we ask for your guidance. Help us to be brave when we face new challenges, kind to those around us, and strong in who we are. Bless this day, each graduate here, and who we all might this moment possible. May we carry the lessons of our past into our bright and hopeful future. In the name we pray, amen.
I have the honor of introducing Mrs. Knoll as our speaker this evening. As a class, we chose Mrs. Knoll because of her positive impact she's had upon us. Most of us have been with Miss Knoll since 5th grade, and we all love and appreciate her. I know we will all miss playing Trust No One and participating in experiments that we are now banned from. Please join me in welcoming the one and only Mrs. Knoll.
Good evening. I feel honored to have been asked to speak for the graduation of the class of 2025. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Bonnie Knoll, and as Eddie has said, I'm the middle school science teacher and also 5th grade homeroom teacher. And I've taught at KAES 2 separate times. The first time was from 2007 to 2010, and now for the past 4 years I've been there again. And this class holds a special place in my heart because when I returned to KAES, they were my first 5th grade homeroom. And also, my daughter's also part of this class, so that's part of it too. We are here to celebrate this exceptional class, and over the years, I have seen that this class enjoys each other's company, loves to be involved, and is marked by resilience. One of the first signs that this class truly enjoyed being together back in 5th grade was, and I first saw this when they started spending their breaks playing a game called Cheetah. And in this game, they were a family of cheetahs, and there were hunters, and the hunters were hunting the cheetahs, and it was a very serious game. This game went on for months and even made a recurrence last year, right? For a brief time, just a brief time. Another thing that I really remember fondly about this class in 5th grade was story time. So it actually started during our prayer request time. And our prayer requests and praises started turning into stories, which started becoming longer and longer. And so I finally had to make a deal with them. Hey, if you will stick to your prayer requests and praises, I'll let you have story time later in the afternoon. And that actually became one of our favorite times, or at least a favorite time for me. We had lots of laughter during those times. And what I really loved was that they genuinely loved to listen to each other share. And they would, they would just listen and we would laugh together. And it really helped to build a sense of camaraderie and community in the class. And even now, even though we've grown away from story time, I still see them enjoying each other's company and genuinely interested in each other. As you know, this class loves to be involved in everything. They almost all participate in extracurriculars, whether it's music or sports or both. And they've also managed to stay on top of their classwork at the same time. If you've looked at their goals out on the graduation boards in the gathering place, we should be expecting a great batch of medical dental professionals, engineers, scientists, and even more. I'm really excited because their future is bright. Many of you probably may not also realize some of the difficulties this class has faced and the resilience with which they've faced them. Some have battled through mental and physical health challenges. Others have carried the weight of complicated family situations, and some have experienced deep loss. And yet, through it all, they have continued to show up and persevere with quiet resilience. And together, they have supported each other and encouraged each other, sometimes in quiet, unspoken ways, and sometimes with energy and enthusiasm. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud of this class. I'm so proud of each and every one, not only for what they've done academically, because obviously they've completed the requirements for graduation, but I'm also proud of the people that they are becoming. They are all truly remarkable, and at this time I'd like to take a few minutes to talk directly with them. Okay. so maybe I can just hold this. So, hi guys. Tonight we're celebrating the milestone of your 8th grade graduation. And at this moment we're like standing on the edge of what's next, and that's high school. And I want you all to know that I'm really proud of each one of you and what you have become and how you have grown so much since 5th grade. And some of you have joined us, just this year or a couple years ago. I'm so proud of each one of you. And because of some scheduling changes, I didn't realize that our last class was our last class. And maybe that's good, because maybe I would have cried and it would have been sad. But in any case, I'm really glad I get to speak to you tonight. And I wanted to share something with you one more time. So if you remember, I gave you some questions a week or two ago. And one of the questions was, what's something you wish you knew before middle school? And so here are some of your replies. Your backpack will never leave you. I wish I knew that 8th graders really aren't that intimidating. I wish I knew that soccer was so fun, so I would have played it. Don't be afraid to try new things. Keep up with your work. It catches up to you quick. I wish I knew I needed to procrastinate less. I wish I knew that I didn't know everything. You all, yeah, that was a good one. You all had some great advice. It was honest and sometimes hilarious, and I might even have to post some of these for the incoming class next year. But reading through your answers got me thinking about my 8th grade graduation, and I asked, what do I wish I knew when I graduated from 8th grade? What do I wish that I could share with you that would help to guide you in your life? And as I thought about it, I just kept coming back to this one thing. And what I kept coming back to was keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Mrs. Knoll, we've heard that our entire lives. We've heard that, yes, you have. But let me tell you the whole sentence as I've come to understand it. Keep your eyes fixed on Jesus, because people will let you down. It's a hard truth, and it's one that we often don't say out loud. But I want to say it to you now, because I wish someone had told me that when I was young, and had told me very clearly this. I wish I had known that people will let you down. And some of you already know this too well. There are some of you who've had people that you respected, people you loved, people you trusted, who have let you down. And sometimes when that happens, it shakes you. It shakes you to the core. It causes you to question who you are, your trust in people, and sometimes, if you're not careful, it even will shake your faith in God, even your belief in Him. And let's be real. Your parents, your teachers, your pastors, your friends, all of you, all of us are human. And because of sin, people make mistakes. And even though they try not to, they may let you down. And when people fail us, we sometimes confuse their failure with God's. And we let our disappointment in others convince us that maybe God disappointed us too. And I've been there, and I've wrestled with those thoughts, the disappointment, the confusion, the wondering if God even is real. But I have been fortunate to have people in my life who helped me to come to a powerful realization. When we place our hope in people, we're bound to face disappointment. But when our hope is in God, we find something unshakable, because God never fails. We may not understand His timing or His plan, but we can trust that both are perfect. My favorite Bible verse is 2 Corinthians 4:18, and it says, "So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." 8th graders, that verse says it all. Let us choose to fix our eyes on Jesus and eternal things. Don't let someone else's failure or actions, whether that be family or friends, pull you away from Jesus. Don't let disappointment in people lead to distance in God or from God. And so as you go out into the world, onto high school and college and whatever you may do, fix your eyes. Fix your eyes on Jesus. Just like Peter could walk on water, as long as he looked at Christ, you'll be able to walk through the storms of your life if you keep your focus on him. And I challenge you to make that decision right now. I invite you to choose in this moment to fix your eyes on Jesus and to walk forward with courage as you keep your eyes on him. Congratulations, class of 2025. Always remember to fix your eyes on Jesus. Love you guys.
Good evening, parents, teachers, friends, family, and fellow classmates. On behalf of our class, I would like to thank everyone here tonight for all of the love and support you have shown to our 8th grade class. We could not have done it without you. Thank you to all our parents and family members for all the love, sacrifice, and care you have put into raising us. Thank you, teachers, for the guidance and knowledge you have given us. Thank you, friends, for making our lives more enjoyable. And most importantly, thank you to God for your unfailing love, protection, and blessing on each one of us. When I joined this class in 5th grade, I never imagined all of the amazing memories we would make together. In 1 Corinthians 12:17, it says, "If the whole body were an eye, where would the sense of hearing be? If the whole body were an ear, where would the sense of smell be?" This verse reminded me of our class. Each one of us is different and has come from different backgrounds and situations. God has given every one of us different gifts to use for His purpose. I think back over this past year and think of the many things we have accomplished as a class. Things like planning and creating a unique and powerful week of worship, winning sports championships, stepping up as leaders in various school events, or leading out in music, whether at school concerts or up front at church. These were all amazing accomplishments. However, one person alone is not responsible for any one of these things. We had to work together, and we all brought something unique to every situation. I believe that we are a pretty incredible class. Some of us are talented with musical instruments or singing. Some are gifted academically. Others are blessed with the gift of athleticism. And many in our class have multiple talents. Even though we are graduating from 8th grade, let's continue to work together to lift each other up and accomplish great things. As we look forward to the next chapter of our lives, there will be changes. We will face challenges, and we will have more great accomplishments. Let's learn to lean into our differences and remember that our differences are not weaknesses. They are actually strengths. Let's remember that if we work together and let God lead, we can accomplish even greater things than we can individually. I am honored to be part of this amazing, talented, and loving class. Together, and with God's help, we can do great things, and together, we will change the world. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to bring up Mr. Shockey from Chisholm Trail Academy. He has some scholarships that he will be passing out.
Good evening. It's a little different being up here without my guitar in front of me. Haven't done that in a while. All right. First off, on behalf of Chisholm Trail Academy, we want to congratulate all of you guys on your awesome accomplishments. And now that I'm working there, I'm excited to see you guys there if you so choose. And we are just so thankful for the amazing community that we are part of. There's not a lot of places in the world, really, where you have an Adventist education system inside of one community that is continuous all the way through. And it's a pretty cool privilege to be a part of that. So without further ado, the first names that I'm going to list off are all going to be in the amount of $200 awards. And I'm going to do my best to pronounce all these names perfectly. So, first off, Kathy Alejandro. Sam Bradley. Carolyn Castro. Braden Coates. Tarsis Cruz. Nayeli Duncan. Andy Gonzalez. Kiara Hagelgans. Harrison Hughes. Emily Knoll. Sam McKay. Ariana Osorio Severin. Elian Pasillas. Andy Pena. Larissa Perez. Luis Perez. Chris Rivas Nino. Nico Sanchez Sainz. Cannot be with us, but Grayson Shepard. Isaiah Shogi. Logan Smith. Addie Spencer. Samantha Unite. Jillian Wade. This next award is in the amount of $500 for Morgan Bergman. This next award is in the amount of $400 to Nathan Lazarus. Also $400, Andrew Tharp. In the amount of $300, Dylan Sellers. Once again, on behalf of Chisholm Trail Academy and our whole community, congratulations.
We would like to take a moment, not scripted in the program on purpose. Mr. Weaver, would you please come forward?
Oh, wow. I see that it says I'm a cool.
On behalf of the class of 2025 and their families, thank you. You've created a homeroom that's relaxed, kind, and full of laughter. The kids love being in your class, and it shows. Somehow you managed to get cheers from even the littlest kids at Week of Worship. You already have a great reputation, and the rest of the elementary school clearly looks forward to being in your class someday. You are truly appreciated and deeply loved. We hope this small bus, filled with a few of your favorite things and representing all the memories you guys have made together, reminds you of how much you mean to this group. Will you please help me in showing Mr. Weaver our appreciation? Thank you for everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now
Okay, I'm gonna steal the mic for a sec. This also isn't scripted, but I just wanted to tell you how awesome this group behind me is. We just got back Tuesday from our class trip, and one of the things that we do every class trip is we do a high ropes course. We also do an event in the evening that's called Compass, where kids basically learn how to use a compass in the woods, trying to find these little tiny markers. Our entire group finished Compass before the lady who was running the event was able to get her campfire and what she was planning on doing even started. She said she has never seen such an intelligent group of kids, number one. She said that college kids don't do it this fast, adults don't do it this fast. She spent the morning with us doing the ropes course, and she said she has never seen a more kind and courteous group of kids as well. So you all have done just a fantastic job. And as their teacher, I thank you. So should we just move this out of the way?
You can have the same kids. Can the same kids come help him get it down? Put it right by him.
Well, you don't want to perk it.
You know, we don't
I'll
break
take
it.
this off.
Look. And
Oh. Took me too literally.
Dear Mommy y Papi, I just want to thank you for being there for me, coaching me, supporting me, and loving me. You're the best parents. Love you lots. And thank you to my big little sister Kiwi for making me feel special in all I do. And to Kelly, where you been, loca? Thanks for being my laugh buddy and partner in crime. And Titis, thank you for being my second mom and for being there when I feel sad. Gracias, abuelita, por tu rica comida. Es mi abuelita favorita. Te amo mucho. Thank you, Tio Beth y Tia Lily. Love you guys a lot. And for the rest of my family, thank you for all the love and support. And to my friends, Brayden, Colleen, Emily, Morgan, and Jillian, thank you guys for making me laugh. Thank you to my teachers, Miss Mimi, Miss Celia, and the lunch ladies for helping and believing in me. And lastly, I want to thank God for putting all these people in my life and helping me get through. Thank you for listening. Bye.
There are so many people I would like to thank. First of all, I would like to thank Jesus for taking care of me. I thank him for his blessings as I see his plan and purpose for me unfolding every day. I would also like to thank my family, Mom and Dad, for shaping me into the person I am today and for raising me to be a woman who loves Jesus and desires to draw close to him. Carl, thank you for making my life interesting. You are my best companion. I thank all my other relatives. You have a special impact on my life and a permanent place in my heart. Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa, for always being so generous and loving toward me, for always celebrating my successes. Thank you, Oma and Opa, for your generosity too, for coming for my birthdays and for watching my sports games and programs. I would like to thank my Aunt Sherry, who has been like my older sister, for being supportive and for being someone I can talk to about anything. And I thank my KAES family, my classmates, and my friends. You have given me companionship and endless joy and laughter. To my teachers who have helped me learn and grow, opening doors of knowledge for me every day. I'd also like to thank my sports coaches who have always encouraged me and always taught me grit and determination. I hope you all are proud to see what I do in the future, because along with God, you have laid a firm foundation of love and trust in my life.
Thank you for my dad for loving me and teaching me to fix cars. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, but also letting me learn the hard way. Thank you to mom for loving me and patching me up when I get hurt. You always believed in me and taught me to do the things I didn't want to do. Thank you to my brothers for always being there for me, and thank you to my teachers and music teachers for teaching me and making me knowledgeable about life and music. Thank you to all my coaches, basketball, soccer, football, and gymnastics. Thank you to all my extended family for being awesome and donating to my fundraisers. Thank you to my papa for loving me and teaching me to do hard work, and thank you to Grandma Nancy for loving me and sharing her lifesavers.
I would like to thank my parents first, mom and dad. Thank you so much for helping me in so many things, such as homework or projects, and helping me to get so much more confident. Next, it would be my brothers. Josh, thank you for making me laugh when I was unhappy or sad, and helping me learn things that I didn't know about. Joseph, thank you so much for letting me play with you and helping me in video games that I didn't understand. And I know I haven't said this in a really long time to both of you, but I really love you guys. Next, I would like to thank my elementary and middle school teachers for helping me understand homework or assignments that I didn't know about. And thank you to the staff. I won't be naming you all, but thank you for what you've done. And to all my friends and family, thank you for the time we spent together. And I'll always remember the memories that we created. And finally, I would like to thank God for giving me such a good life.
I would like to thank God for always listening. I would like to thank my dad for always being there for me, my mom for always listening to me, and my stepdad for always wanting the best for me. I want to thank my sister for always having fun with me, and thank you to my grandma for taking care of me when my dad was at work supporting the family. I want to thank my grandma for always making me feel better when I felt sad, and I want to thank my cat Mitten for being a fluffy little kitty, and my dog for always being an energetic attention seeker. I want to thank my teachers for always teaching me, and anyone else I had forgotten. I would like to thank my dad's Mustang for being so cool. I want to thank my water bottle for always hydrating me, and my fingers because I can always count on them. And lastly, I would like to thank Duolingo for teaching me to be able to read, write, and understand the Spanish language.
Quiero agradecerle a mi mamá por todo lo que ha hecho, desde noches tardes con proyectos escolares y tareas. Gracias por siempre ayudarme a seguir mis metas. Gracias, papá, por siempre comprarme una pera, que tú solo sabes lo que es. Gracias por enseñarme el mundo de los deportes y por siempre practicar conmigo. Thank you, Ale, for always being an overprotective brother, for helping me with anything I need. Thank you for being a great example in my life. Thank you, Gadi, for always putting a smile on my face, even though I'm having a bad day. For being a great exploring partner and for always having my back. Thank you, Norma Hapas, for opening your heart by loving me and my whole family. Thank you for helping us and loving us as your family, and for loving my mom as a daughter. Thank you to all the teachers for helping me grow spiritually responsibly and encouraging me to set new goals for myself and helping me in hard times. Thank you, Miss Mimi, for always being aware of us with your love and compassion, and thank you for having delicious snacks for all the kids. Thank you, Miss Celia, for cooking food for us and always having delicious food. Thank you.
Firstly, I would like to thank my parents for showing me lots of love and support throughout my life. Without them, I wouldn't be who I am today. Secondly, I would like to thank my brothers. Tristan, even though you are goofy and get on my nerves sometimes, I still love you and will not hesitate to destroy you in Smash Bros whenever you want me to. Dayton, thank you for being a great role model and always making that one goofy face whenever you randomly walk into my room. It always makes my day. There are so many people I would like to thank, but lastly, I would like to thank my best friends. Even when I walk into class not having a good day, they always find a way to make me smile and help me with my work when I didn't understand. So thanks to everyone. Oh, and thank you, Mr. Weaver, for playing that shoulder tapping game with me since 5th grade.
Hola, Pa y Ma. Gracias por estar conmigo en todo lo que hago. Gracias a ti, Dani, por estar conmigo y enseñarme a jugar Fortnite y jugar conmigo. Gracias, mamá, por ayudándome con la tarea cuando necesitaba ayuda. Le quiero decir gracias a mi papá porque se esforzó mucho para entrenarme en el fútbol y estar conmigo en los juegos y por darme dulces cuando quería. Gracias a Marina y Javelentes por cuidándome y gracias a toda mi familia por estar conmigo apoyándome.
As I stand here at the end of my last year of middle school, I want to give thanks to those who have supported me along the way. First, thank you to my parents for paying for my education and encouraging me to work hard. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for working hard so I can be in a Christian education and for providing as much as you can so I can achieve my dreams. A special shout out to my papa for waking up at 3 a.m. every morning to ensure I eat homemade meals. I also want to thank my sisters, Atara and Bailey, and my cousins, Monique, Margot, Atimor, and Maverick. You've all given me lots of joy and unforgettable memories. To all my teachers, thank you for all the things you have taught me and for putting up with me during the 2 years I've spent here. Mrs. Hutchinson and Mr. Weaver, I enjoyed having you guys as homeroom teachers. Lastly, to my Pato Casa family, you brought so much fun and excitement to my school days. As we look ahead to new beginnings, let's carry these memories with us. Thank you all for everything.
First, I'd like to thank my parents for always taking care of me. Next, I'd like to thank my brother and my sister for always being there for me. I'd also like to thank my aunts and my uncles for all that they do. Thirdly, I'd like to thank my grandparents for always spoiling me whenever I saw them. Fourthly, I would like to thank all my friends and classmates for all the fun times that we've had over the years. Now, I'd like to thank my teachers for always supporting me and teaching me new things. Lastly, I'd like to thank God for all that He does and how He provides for me and my family.
Thank you to my parents for always loving and supporting me. Thank you for always encouraging me to do my best and taking me to do fun things. There are so many other things I would like to thank you for, but I don't have time to name them all, so just thank you for everything. Allegra, thank you for being such an amazing little sister and always knowing how to cheer me up and make me laugh. Thank you for all of the fun memories and laughs. Makeda, thank you for being such an amazing older sister and always giving me great advice. I love talking to you and doing fun things with you, like watching shows or crocheting. Next, I would like to thank my grandparents, Grammy, Poppy, Harmony, and Papa. Thank you for supporting me in my school as well as music. I always love coming to your houses and I enjoy all of the delicious food and ice cream. Thank you for all of the memories. Uncle Albert, thank you for thinking about me and my sisters and bringing us back fun gifts from our vacations. Thank you for being such an amazing uncle and planning fun things for us to do. To all of my extended family, thank you for supporting me and thank you for everything you do. Thank you to all of the KAES teachers and staff. I have learned so much from all of you. Thank you to all of my coaches throughout the years. I have been able to improve my skills and learn so much thanks to you. Thank you, Ms. Pasillas, for teaching me how to play marimba and planning amazing marimba tours. Thank you, Teacher Tanya and Miss Marina, for teaching me violin. Thank you to my friends for being such amazing friends and always making me laugh and smile. Lastly, and most importantly, I would like to thank God. You have always been there for me in the highs and lows. And I know that although life changes, your love for me will always be the same.
I'd like to thank my mom and my papa for sending me to KAES. I'd like to thank them for always supporting me and helping me with my homework, my projects, and cheering for me at my events. Thank you for being the best parents I could have asked for. I'd like to thank Tia and Davey for being great cheerleaders and Tio Butchie for always making me think about my future. I want to thank my Oma for encouraging my curiosity and never minding how big a mess we made. Thank you, family, for all your love and support. I want to thank my friends who have made school so much more enjoyable. Thank you to all my KAES teachers for helping me learn, specifically Miss Iverson. Thank you for all you've done for me and for treating me with kindness. You're still one of my favorite teachers. Miss Mimi, thank you for your smile and the snacks. Thank you to all the pastors here at the King Church. Pastor Michael, your sermons are always amazing. Thanks to Pastor Travis and Pastor Abner for always being so kind to me. And I want to thank God for putting all these wonderful people in my life and always being there for me.
Most people start out by saying, I want to thank etc. people, but to most of these people, thank you just doesn't cut it. Mom, dads, grandmas, and grandpas, my family is the one who has influenced me to help me create my morals and personality. They will always have my respect, and I will owe them all they have to give me and more. I'm honored to have the influences around me that I do, my dad always being there for moments of laughter and joy, and moments where he was my best friend, allowing me to lean on him. My mom teaching me how to be mature, even though that we laugh at anything, her always being there for the growth in life. Grandma Lynn and Papa Hank, growing up, I've always looked forward to your meals or our simple moments picking wildflower bouquets. And Papa, all the memories we've made from time spent with one another, you becoming the person I look up to most. I will always cherish these moments, hoping that we can catch up on stories in heaven and share how great things have been. Miss Cindy, all the small trips and little gestures, constantly being a reminder to show kindness to everyone, no matter the person or situation. You showed me how the person should be towards one another. I always will owe you for that lesson. And to Grammy and Papa Rick, I always remember the Texas house and memories there, the peanut butter cookies, or Papa Rick's greenhouse runs or small hikes. I want to say a brief praise to my friends. They know who they are. They always offered help and always considered me and stuff. And to the one person I couldn't have done anything or lived without, the wisdom guiding me, and my utmost gratitude to God, allowing me to have personal connection with Him. Love you.
First of all, I want to thank God because He's the one who helped me get this far and filled my life with happiness since the day I was born. I also want to thank my parents for always supporting me and for raising me to be the person I am today, and for helping me with all my homework when I needed it. Thanks to my brother for putting up with me all these years and waking me up every day in the morning, and Alison for coming into my life and being the little sister I didn't know I needed. I also want to thank my cousin Liam, Mila y mi tío Elias por siempre haciéndome reír. Y también quiero agradecer a mi abuela Nelly y mi abuelo Lucho por todo lo que han hecho por mí. I also want to give a big thanks to Fifi and Luisito for being the best cousins I could ever ask for, and to my tia Abby and tío David for always being so loving. And lastly, I want to thank my closest friends for making me laugh hysterically every single day of the school year and making school less boring.
First, I would like to thank God for giving me the opportunity to be here and accomplish everything I have. Next, I'd like to thank my parents. Dad, thank you for being the pastor of the house, helping us realize our many blessings and also being our spiritual and athletic coach, helping me and my brother to be better athletes for Christ. Mom, thank you for being my number one cheerleader and my awesome music teacher all my life. Thank you for always supporting me and helping me become a better musician for Christ. Diao, thank you for being my annoying brother, yet awesome, always ready to cheer me up and making me laugh. I love you, bro. Querida familia en México, quiero agradecerles por todo el apoyo que me han dado. Abuelita y abuelita, gracias por siempre mandarme regalos de Navidad y siempre estar aquí para nosotros. Gracias, abuelita, por tu comida, tu amor y dejarme ver televisión en la mañana, aunque mis papás no me dejen. Abuelito, gracias por ser mi mentor y ayudarme a ver que con Dios nada es imposible. Gracias, tío Roberto, por ser mi mentor en deportes y por enseñarme a ser un buen muchacho. Gracias, tía Fanny, por tu buen espíritu y siempre estar feliz. I would also like to thank my friends, Andrew, Dylan, Nico, Andy P, and Sammy for being my best friends throughout this KAES year. I'd like to thank the Wongs, Cadence, and Resounding Rhythms for supporting my music, helping me see music in a complete and better way. I would also like to thank the Sellers family for letting me and my brother come over, helping us feel like family. Shout out to my Richardson friends, family in Cali, and all my other friends and family not mentioned.
Thank you, Mom, for all the love and support and money you have put into my education. Thank you, Hera, for how much you have cared and how much you have helped out Mom. And thank you for all the friends that I've made over the years. And thank you for also helping me on all the assignments that you have helped me out on. Ita, Deri, gracias por todas las cosas que nos dieron y realmente los amo. And I'd also like to thank everyone else who had helped out my mom.
First of all, I would like to thank my mom for always being there for me, always making me food, and helping me when I need it. Next, I want to thank my dad for encouraging me to do my best and supporting me when you come to my games. I would like to thank my sister for being silly with me, making me Nutella sandwiches, crying with me, breaking my ears when you sing, playing Roblox with me, or just laughing. I would like to thank my brother for letting me play Fortnite with him and for helping me on my math homework sometimes. I would also like to thank Betty and Laura for always buying me things like clothes or jewelry. Betty for always offering to do my nails, Laura for always coming to support me at my games and take pictures. Me gustaría agradecerle a Ma por ser siempre tan dulce conmigo, cocinar para mí, darme dinero y cuidarme cuando soy enferma. I would like to thank my best friends Samantha and Ariana for always being there for me, for making me laugh when I'm sad, for calling and playing roles with me, and laughing so hard until we can't breathe. I want to thank Sam, Tarsus, Kira, and Nayeli for accepting me into your group with love and for always including me and having fun with me. I would also like to thank my friend group Beans and Rice for always being so funny. Lastly, I would like to thank God. I don't know what I would do without him. He's helped me with everything when I'm sad or happy. I would like to thank my family for coming here and supporting me. You all mean so much to me.
I would like to thank my mom and my dad for always taking me to sports camps and for raising me well and for always being there for me. I would like to thank my Aunt Laura and my Aunt Betty for always taking me to McDonald's or Taco Bell whenever we went shopping, even though you didn't bet, so I would go with you. I would like to thank my sisters Evelyn and Larissa for buying me stuff from the store, even though I wouldn't ask for it. I would like to thank my friends Harrison and Brayden for always playing Roblox with me whenever no one else wanted to. I would like to thank my abuelito Jose and abuelita Juanita for always making me delicious tacos whenever I go to your house. Gracias a Ma y a Pa por siempre jugando conmigo y siempre viendo el fútbol conmigo también. I would like to thank Edgar and Nani for always letting us go to Miami with y'all over the summer and spending time in your pool and play with Aspen too. Last but not least, I would like to thank Anok and Adriana for always camping with us and me and my family and going to water parks with us too.
Me gustaría agradecer a mi mamá y mi papá por ayudarme con mis tareas y estar ahí cuando estaba triste, y por pagar los deportes y siempre estar ahí para mí. También quiero agradecer a mi tito y a mi tita por enseñarme muchas cosas y siempre tener comida muy deliciosa cuando voy a su casa. I would also like to thank my siblings for making me laugh and playing games with me. I would like to thank my dogs because they're really cool and I like them. And lastly, I would like to thank God for giving me the opportunity to graduate and live a wonderful life and for helping me become a better person.
This year has been very eventful and has been a huge milestone in my life. I would like to thank several people who have been supportive. I'd like to start by thanking God for creating me and giving me all of my gifts and talents. To all of La Familia, thank you for always being engaged in what I do, even if you guys are far away. To all of my tios and tias, blood related or not, thank you for being here for me. To Grandma Ruth and Papa Dwayne, your house has been like a second home to me, and you guys have always taken good care of me. Gracias, Nina, por siempre dándome amor y abrazos y haciéndome tus pupusas deliciosas. Thank you, Vale, for always lending an ear and your heart when I need someone to talk to. Thank you to the Pato Casa for just being my friends and being yourselves. Thank you to all my other friends at KAES for enjoying fun moments together. Thank you to my teachers for supporting me and encouraging me to be successful. Thank you, Miss Mimi, for always being ready with the snack if we get hungry. And most importantly, thank you, Mommy, for teaching me to strive for excellence, be a reader, and for our 15 minutes. I love each and every one of you dearly, so thank you for accompanying me through this journey through middle school.
Firstly, I want to thank God for all He has done for me and how He has blessed me through my life. Next, I just want to thank some of the people in my life that have influenced me and all that I've done and turned me into the person I am today. Mom, thank you for always being there for me and helping me in everything I do. Thank you for always loving me and being the best mom ever. Thank you for always spending time with me and teaching me everything I know today. Cameron, thank you for being an awesome brother and always hanging out with me and for always being kind and loving. Thank you, Pops and Jammin, for being amazing grandparents towards me, and thank you for always being there for me. Thank you, Jammin, for always cooking Sabbath lunch and doing family events with us. And thank you, Pops, for always biking with me and letting me work at your lot. Thank you, Auntie Christy and Uncle Will, for always being fun and having awesome ideas to make the things I do fun and exciting. Thank you for always coming to my games and supporting me. Thank you, Gramps and Pappy, for letting us stay in your house when we didn't have one, and thank you for helping us move and get settled. Thank you for loving and taking care of me and helping me with all my appointments. Thank you, Ani and Alicia, for always letting us come to your house and hosting every holiday meal. Thank you to all my cousins. It's always been amazing and making hanging out fun and enjoyable. Thank you, Pop-Up and Nanny, for always being kind and loving to me, coming to visit whenever you can. Lastly, I'd like to thank all my friends and coaches for all they've done for me and always putting a smile on my face.
I'd like to start by thanking my parents. Mom, you've always been there for me and helped me learn. And you've always helped me bake, and I love all the memories we have together, like when you first taught me how to make cinnamon rolls. Dad, you supported me and helped me when I couldn't figure something out. You've both loved
helped and supported me during my time here at KAES. I'll always appreciate it. I also want to thank my grandparents. Grandma Judy, you have always loved me and watched our favorite movies with us. Grandpa Les, you've always been creative and I love when we create ideas together. Grandma Norma, thank you for always loving me throughout my life and thank you for being there at Gillette, Wyoming. Grandpa Rex, thank you for always being funny and nice. I'd also like to thank my brother for always being hilarious. Also, I want to thank my Aunt Sarah, Uncle Nick, Aunt Sheila, Uncle Tony for always being funny and loving. I also want to thank my cousins for being nice and always inclusive.
Thank you, parents, for being with me and by my side when I most needed, and being the best parents I've ever had. Thank you, brothers, for being the best brothers I've ever had. Even when you still annoy me, you are there for me. Thank you, Grandma, for your delicious food you make for me, comforting me, and always caring for me. Thank you, cousins, for being the get a way to get me active outside. Thank you thank you, uncles, for being nice and always by my side. I would also like to thank my friends for all the laughs that we had. I would like to thank my coaches for pushing me to my limits, and thank you, teammates, for being the best with me and not getting mad if I do something wrong and always encouraging me. I want to thank my teachers for being patient with me, and thank you to everyone that has been with me.
I would like to thank my mom for always helping me with my school projects and my homework and for always being there for me. Thank you, Dad, for being my coach in basketball, football, and for going to all my games. Thank you, MJ, for taking me fishing, camping, and hunting. And thank you, Kiki, for letting MJ take me fishing, camping, and hunting. Also, thank you for taking me snowboarding and for a quick trip to the ER. Thank you, Grandma and Grandpa, for coming to all my school events and picking me up from school when my parents couldn't. Thank you, Poppy, for always taking me to breakfast and for getting me cinnamon rolls and for taking me on trips to Kansas. Thank you, Nanny, for making delicious desserts and for taking care of me when I come to stay at your house. Thank you, Grandma Jojo, for always having us over for Christmas Eve every year. It's one of my favorite traditions. Thank you, Maggie, for being my favorite sister and for helping me with all my IXLs. Thank you, Peyton, for playing basketball with me and for having me over for sleepovers. Thank you, John Mark, for playing with me and for making everyone laugh.
The first people I want to thank are my parents for always loving and supporting me, and for always driving me places and watching my sports games. I want to thank Anna for being the best sister and always giving me advice and letting me steal her clothes. I want to thank Levi, who is the sweetest and most thoughtful and generous person ever. I don't think I could have gotten here without you guys. Next, I want to thank my grandparents and family for always taking the time to come and visit and for being here today. Also, I want to thank Coach Carey and Mr. Knoll for being such amazing basketball coaches and for making sports fun. I want to thank Miss Mimi for always letting me come to the office and get snacks. And to all my teachers, thank you for teaching me and helping me to excel. Thank you to my class and friends for keeping school interesting. And also, thank you to all those other important people in my life who helped me get to this point. Most importantly, thank you to God for making this all possible.
My life, so many people have helped me and have given me joy and fullness in my heart. I feel so grateful that God has put these people in my life, and each one of them has helped me achieve who I am today. To start, I want to thank the KAES community. All my amazing teachers have helped me, challenged me, and lead me to success at school. The sports coaches that have given me advice in sports, and Miss Annie and Miss Pacias, thank you for helping me learn more about music. Also, my class, the most funny, amazing, and chaotic mess of a class. I truly adore all the memories I've made with my peers. Secondly, I want to thank my family, relatives, and other friends who have been there for me in my life out of school. My aunts, uncles, and cousins who have helped me grow and shape my character. One of my aunts, Tati, has been extremely influential in my life, and I love spending time with her. My grandparents, Baba, Poppy, and Grammy, who have always been there to comfort me and love me. My brother, Ryan, who annoying at times is still a joy to challenge in sports or video games. And finally, my mom and dad. I couldn't be here without them, and I couldn't be more lucky to have them. My mom has always showed up for me and has taught me many valuable life lessons and always puts me over herself. My dad would always want to spend time with me, whether that be playing basketball in the driveway or cooking together. And of course, I couldn't do it without God. Throughout my life, I learned valuable lessons when I trust in Him, and I always feel calm knowing that He is by my side as I go into high school. Thank you, KAES community, family, and friends for helping me and supporting me as I graduate 8th grade into high school.
I'd first like to thank God. Without Him, I would have never accomplished this at all. I also want to thank my parents for finding the time to support me throughout everything, even if I was in a mood most times. Thank you to my two brothers, Kuya Jay. I still appreciate you for everything, even though I don't show it, and I'm so happy for you and Bonnie. Thank you to my little brother Nathan for always being there for me. I'd also like to thank you, Addie Katie, for being the big sister I always need. Thank you to my mama for spoiling me and always being a safe space for me and Nathan. Thank you to all my teachers for teaching me and giving me my education. And lastly, thank you to the Beans and Rice group chat and Kira for making school bearable and enjoyable, for always bringing a smile on my face every day.
First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to my wonderful family. Thank you to my mother, who faithfully wakes me up every morning and patiently endures my attitude. I am also deeply thankful to my father, who works tirelessly to provide for our family and drives me to school every day. And thank you to my brother for showing me how to use ChatGPT and made life way easier. I would also like to extend my thanks to La Familia Hernandez Iwade as well as to my Nana y Tita. A special thank you to Tia Di and Tio Tito for their love and support. To all my friends, thank you for making school a better experience and for always being there for me. I am equally grateful to all my teachers who have guided me throughout my academic journey from pre-K to 8th. Lastly, I thank Jesus for his constant protection and for helping me make it through all these years safely.
So at this time, we are about to start with diplomas, but first you get to watch us move some choir mics. I know that's real exciting. And we're going to call Mr. Bergman up, and he beat me to it, so. We'll be right back. All right, I guess we are ready. I'm going to move over here. Can I get the first row of graduates to please stand? Kathy Alejandro. Morgan Bergman. Sam Bradley. Caroline Castro. Braden Coates. Tarsus Cruz. Nayeli Duncan. Andy Gonzalez. Kira Hagelgantz. Harrison Hughes. Emily Knoll. Nathan Lazarus. Samantha McHugh. Ariana Osorio. All right, if I can get the first row to have a seat and the second row to please stand. Elian Pacias. Andy Pena. Larissa Perez. Luis Perez. Christopher Rivas Nino. Nico Sanchez Sainz. Dylan Sellers. Isaiah Shogi. Logan Smith. Adela Spencer. Andrew Tharp. Samantha Unite. Jillian Wade. All right. As was mentioned earlier, we do have a student that wasn't able to be here tonight because he is ill. But I would love for you to please give Grayson Shepard, give him a round of applause. All right, now if I can get the front row to please stand, I'm going to come over to this side of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the class of 2025. It is also my privilege, if I can get the 7th graders to stand up, to present to you the class of 2026. Now, if I can get everybody to please stand, we will have closing prayer.
Please bow your heads and close your eyes. Dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for everybody gathered here tonight, for every single graduate on this stage. May, even though this is not that big of a graduation as, I guess, high school, this is still a milestone in their lives, and we will be remembered in this moment. Pictures are taken for memories and everything else that you have given us, and thank you for every single parent here, every single teacher, all their time and effort spent, and everything just for our benefit. And I want to thank you and praise you for everything you've given to us and all the stuff that you have allowed to benefit us in our lives. In the name I pray, amen.
You all are invited to a reception in the gathering place. Should have mentioned that before.